It's Varsity Quiz, where 24 Southern Nevada high school teams are competing this season for academic honors. The Clark County School District, in cooperation with the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas and the KLVX Communications Group, are proud to present Varsity Quiz in its 30th season, featuring academic competition from among Southern Nevada's finest scholars. And now here's your host, Paul Terry.
In tonight's championship game, it's Valley High School versus Green Valley High School. Good evening and welcome to the championship match of the 30th season of Varsity Quiz. If you were tuning in about this time last year, you may be experiencing a little deja vu, as these are the same two teams who advanced to the final last season. Some of the names have changed, but out of 24 teams, defending champions Green Valley once again takes on Valley High School. With one difference, though, both teams this year carry perfect records of 7-0 into the contest. So obviously this is the first time these two teams have met this season, but no matter what happens tonight, all of these students are in the winner's circle, as both teams are guaranteed a share of the $5,000 in scholarship money donated by the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas. And that goes to all Final Four playoff teams. The winning team earns $2,000, the runner-up $1,500. This academic battle is about to begin, but first let's meet our starting players. For Green Valley, we have Kyle Woods, Chris Fratut, captain of the team Chris Young, and Eric Anderson, and that's our Green Valley starters. For Valley, we have Daniel Hill, Kwan Hoon Lee, Captain Aaron Hinckley, and David Chang. And that's our Valley team to start. It's obvious when you meet the students what a fine group of young people that are represented here on Varsity Quiz, and behind every great student, there are great parents and teachers guiding them to success. The teacher coaches for these schools are, for the Green Valley High School players, Craig Swallow and Joan Taylor, and Christina Fox for the Valley High School students. We salute these fine teachers and the parents of the students as well. Our officials are with the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas, serving as both judges and scorekeepers for all competitions, as well as donating the scholarship money, as I've already noted. We appreciate all their hard work this season and their continued support. The rules are the same as the regular season. There are 3 rounds of play. Questions in all rounds are worth 5 points. The first round, toss-up questions. Round 2 is the bonus round. Each correct answer can earn each team a 2-part bonus question, each part worth 5 points. And round 3 is the lightning round, and that is a timed round. Once again, if you're just tuning in, this is the championship round. 2 undefeated teams are here tonight, Valley versus Green Valley. And players, here's your first question. Identify the Caribbean island where the government in 1996 urged people living near the active Soufriere Hills volcano, Aaron Valley.
Montserrat.
That is correct. To abandon their homes, and the English government did help them do that. What name is given to the lower part of the Earth's mantle beneath the lithosphere and the asthenosphere? Aaron again, Valley.
The Moho.
No. Chris, Green Valley.
The troposphere.
No, it's the mesosphere. Of the following gases, which one is the only one used in a light bulb? Hydrogen, oxygen, argon, or Kyle Woods, Green Valley?
Argon.
Yes, argon is it. Or fluorine was the 4th choice, and obviously you got the right one. Which term is used in mathematics to designate a procedure for approximating intermediate values that are not given? Valley, Daniel Hill.
Interpolation.
Yes, that are not given in a table of numerical values, and you've got it. Which city was once divided symbolically by the Brandenburg? Green Valley, Eric Anderson.
Berlin.
Yes, into East and West Berlin, of course. Which Spanish artist who influenced both the Romantics of the late 1800s and the Surrealists? Valley, Aaron Hinckley.
El Greco.
No, I'll finish the question. Of the 1900s, portrayed royalty, commoners, and insane people as he saw them, as in his Mahas on a Balcony, depicting 2 ladies, one dressed and one nude. Green Valley, Chris Young.
Picasso.
No, it's Francisco Goya. What number comes next in this sequence? 9, 16, 25, 36, and Green Valley, Eric.
49.
Yes, it's the square of 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. What term beginning with the letter D designates the act taken by a corporation to get rid of a subsidiary company or division? Valley, Aaron.
Downsizing.
No. It is divestiture. Is the structural sentence error in the following sentence a dangling modifier, misplaced modifier, or faulty parallelism. As student government president, she showed understanding, leadership ability, and had the support. Kyle, Green Valley.
Faulty parallelism.
That's it, and had the support of the students was the last phrase there. What term designates the legal removal of a tenant from rental property? David Chang, Valley.
Eviction?
Yes, for the failure to pay rent. If a book falls in a perpendicular path from the ledge of a building and strikes the ground exactly 3 seconds later, how tall is the building? Valley, Daniel Hill.
50 meters?
No. Time's up there. It's 144 feet or 44.1 meters. When he was part of a mob that looted the Tuileries in 1830, which French author found a copy? Green Valley, Eric.
Victor Hugo.
No, I'll finish the question. Which French author found a copy of his play Christine in the royal chambers? He's also responsible for writing The Count of Monte Cristo. Valley, Aaron.
Alexander Dumas.
Yes. Which New York borough is the site of Yankee Stadium? Green Valley, Eric.
The Bronx.
Yes, and that's where 3 games of the 1996 World Series were played. Identify the English physician who developed the first vaccine. Green Valley, Chris.
Jenner.
Yes, Eric. Edward Jenner. That's the one that prevented smallpox, the first vaccine. Which U.S. president became known as Old Sink or Swim after he made the following reply to an opponent's suggestion that he give up the drive for independence? Sink or swim, live or die. Green Valley, Kyle.
John Adams.
Yes. Survive or perish, I'm with my country from this day on, he said. What popular song, rendered by the singing mice in the movie Babe, bears the name given to an astrological event skywatchers in the U.S. observed? Green Valley, Chris.
Blue Moon.
Blue Moon is it, on June 30th, 1996, and recently in our Super Bowl also. Which American wrote, I wish the bald eagle had not been chosen? Green Valley, Chris.
Benjamin Franklin.
That's it. He wanted a turkey as our national bird. We'd have 2 Thanksgivings then, wouldn't we? In 1997, Moscow's Museum of Armed Forces opened a special exhibit commemorating the 50th anniversary of the AK-47. The assault rifle that has armed more fighters worldwide than any other gun. Name its inventor, a now retired Major General. Valley, Aaron.
Alexandrovich.
No. You got the right rhythm of the syllables. It's General Mikhail Kalashnikov. Which very contagious virus, also called variola, was the first disease conquered by human beings? Valley, Aaron.
Smallpox.
Yes, having been wiped out in the 20th century. Andrew Jones became in 1996 the youngest player to homer in the World Series. Identify the island on which Jones was born. Green Valley, Chris Young.
Hispaniola.
No, David Valley.
Curacao.
That's it. Identify the Washington Irving comic periodical begun in 1807 and subtitled The Whim-Whams and Opinions of Launcelot Langstaff. Its title literally designates a salad of chopped meat, anchovies, eggs, onions, and lettuce. Green Valley, Chris.
Chef salad.
No. And no answer there. It's Salmagundi. Who was the first U.S. president to be inaugurated in the new federal city of Washington? Green Valley, Eric.
John Adams.
No. Valley, Aaron.
Thomas Jefferson.
Yes. Identify the Flemish painter whose bold brushstrokes influenced French artist Eugene Delacroix. This artist painted Raising of the Cross and Descent from the Cross. Green Valley, Chris.
Bruegel.
No. Valley, David.
Rembrandt.
No, it's Peter Paul Rubens. In which city are the North Gate, the Hulda Gates, and the Gate of Essenes located? Green Valley, Eric.
Jerusalem.
Yes, that's it. What term designates the contract by which one party grants possession of property for a specified period of time to another? Green Valley, Chris.
Lease.
Lease is it, in return for fixed compensation. And that wraps up round 1. That went quickly. And now it's time to meet our players for the Green Valley team, at least our current players. First of all, we have Kyle Woods. His interests include James Bond books and movies, classical literature, Charles Lawton and Lon Chaney films, and Hogan's Heroes reruns. Now that's classic literature for you. He's an Eagle Scout. His activities include a member of Amnesty International, German Club, and he would like to go to BYU and become an anesthesiologist. Good for you, Kyle, and welcome to the program. Chris Fratoot is a senior. Would like to join the Air Force Academy and be a pilot. He's also a National Merit Commended Scholar. Good for you, Chris, and welcome to the program as well. Our captain of the team is Chris Young. He's a sophomore, probably one of the youngest captains we've had on the show. His hobbies include soccer, German club, history, geography, and he would like to attend Michigan, UC San Diego, or the University of Wisconsin. Do you have a major picked out yet?
I'm leaning to.
Okay. Well, you got time. You have time to decide. Eric Anderson is a junior. He enjoys varsity track, cross country, and is a member also of Amnesty International. And those are our Green Valley players. We'll meet our Valley players after round 2 and after our score. The score after one round of play, Green Valley leads 55 points to Valley's 35 points. If you're just tuning in, we have a battle between 2 undefeated teams for the championship, Green Valley High School and Valley High School. We also have a few new players who have just joined us for round 2. First of all, we have Manish Kumar for Green Valley. Welcome to the program. And on the end over here, Jamie Shannon. Welcome again to the program. And for Valley, we have 3 new players, Daniel Antonio, John Viner, and Eric Sigmund. We welcome all of you gentlemen as well. As I said, this is the championship round. This is round 2 of the championship round, the bonus round, and here we go. Identify the African country whose flag bears a silhouette of the AK-47 emblazoned on a gold star on a red triangle overlaying 3 horizontal stripes of green, black, and yellow. Its capital is Maputo. Aaron, Valley.
Zaire.
No. Jamie, Green Valley.
Rwanda.
No, it's Mozambique. Next question. What is the more common name for the machine called a polygraph? Green Valley, Chris.
Lie detector.
Yes, and here's your bonus question. Identify each of the following fictional or imaginary places. James Hilton's land, in which people enjoy unusually long lives in the mountains of Tibet. And the second part of this question, homeland of the Greek god Pan, where simple pleasures bring happiness and contentment.
Shangri-La and Acadia.
That is correct for 10 points. Nice going. Next question. Which word designates a carnivorous forest belt of Eurasia, bordered on the north by the tundra and on the south by the steppe? Valley, Aaron.
Taiga.
That is correct. And here's your bonus question. Name 2 of the 4 types of permanent teeth found in adults.
Incisors and molars.
Yes, and the others are cuspids and bicuspids. So 10 points for your team. What integer equals 6 plus 5 times 2 squared? Manish, Green Valley.
44.
No. Valley, Aaron Hinckley.
15.
No, the answer is 26, and I'll remind you, check your order of operations there, and you'd have got that. Next question. Identify the art term for a picture that exaggerates or distorts a subject's... Green Valley, Jamie.
Caricature.
That's it, a subject's distinctive features for a comic effect. And here's Green Valley's bonus question. Identify each of the following associated with refusals. Sarcastic term for independent Republicans who refused to support the Republican candidate in the 1884 presidential campaign. In the state where 4 black students were refused service in 1960 at a Woolworths in an incident known as the Greensboro sit-in.
Mugwumps and Arkansas.
Okay, Mugwumps is correct. It's North Carolina where the sit-in occurred. Identify the author whose family and boyhood home, called the Old Kentucky Home, is located in Asheville, North Carolina. He wrote Look Homeward, Valley, Aaron.
Thomas Wolfe.
Yes, Look Homeward Angel. And here's your bonus. Name both the most westerly and most easterly of the Great Lakes.
The most eastern is Ontario, the most westerly is Superior.
Very good, and that's 10 points. One worker can complete a task in 7 days, while a second one can do the same task in 5 days. If they work together, how long will the tasks take? Valley, Aaron.
6 days.
No. Manish, Green Valley.
3 days?
No, it's 2 and 11/12 days. There is a formula involved, and I won't get into that right now. Give the word for a structure of wax containing rows of 6-sided cells made by bees to store their honey. Valley, John.
Honeycomb.
Yes. Every once in a while we throw an easy one to get on your toes. Identify each of the following. This is the bonus question for your team. Each of the following concerning populism. The decade in the 19th century when the Populist Party was formed in Omaha, in the metal whose free coinage was called for by the Populist Party platform.
The 1890s in silver.
Very good. 1890s was it, and it happened in 1892 in silver. 10 points. John Hancock served for 9 terms as governor of Massachusetts during the years 1780 and 1793, but resigned from the governorship in 1785. During which rebellion? Valley, Eric.
The American Revolution.
No. Green Valley, Chris.
Shays Rebellion?
Shays Rebellion is it. And here's your bonus question. Give both the real name and the better-known name of the American pioneer known for planting a large number of apple trees during the early frontier. This person died on March 11th, 1847.
Johnny Appleseed and Johnny Tremaine.
Okay, you got the Appleseed part right. His real name is John Chapman for 5 points. Okay, give the art term for a painting depicting a scene from everyday life. Jamie, Green Valley.
Realistic.
No. John Viner, Valley.
Realism.
No. The answer they're looking for is genre painting. This is a math question. You may need to jot something down for this one as well. Diane made scores of 90 and 95 on her first 2 tests. If all tests are weighted the same, what does she have to make on the 3rd test to have a 95 average? John, Valley.
A 98.
No. Eric, Green Valley.
100.
100 is correct, and here is your bonus. Name 2 of the 3 elements that form the basis of the most commonly used fertilizers.
Potassium and phosphorus. Potassium and phosphorus.
That's correct, and nitrogen is the 3rd. Which U.S. state capital formally named Terminus when founded? Eric, Green Valley.
Atlanta.
Atlanta is it, when founded at the southern end of the Western and Atlantic Railroad. And here is your bonus. Identify each of the following scientific orders from the meaning of its name. Half wings and 2 wings.
Yeah, I know. Uni-wings and bi-wings.
Nice try, but no cigar there. It's hemiptera and diptera. And that ends round 2. A lively round it was. And now it's time to meet our Valley players. First of all, we have Daniel Antonio. He's a senior, a member of Key Club, Student Council, Mu Alpha Theta, Science Bowl, and Honor Society. You're quite involved in a lot of things there, Daniel, and welcome to the program. Next, we have John Viner, the 3rd, I may add. He's a senior. He has a lot of activities as well, including the orchestra at school, Key Club, Mu Alpha Theta, Roman Society, and Honor Society. He also enjoys the Science Club and the Science Bowl. He plays guitar and violin and loves listening to classical music. And he says he's into hardcore bodybuilding. Well, I don't know what that is, but good for you. He would like to go to college at Loyola University in New Orleans or Washington University in St. Louis and pursue a career in music therapy or electrical engineering. Good for you, John. Welcome to the program. Aaron Hinckley is our captain of the team, and he enjoys all these activities as well. Roman Society, Science Bowl, Mu Alpha Theta. He's the president of Desiree Van Os Fan Club. He enjoys reading about politics, history, and religion, and he would like to attend Princeton University and become an Episcopal priest. Good for you, Aaron, and he is also one of our Harvey Dondero candidates. Eric Sigmund is a senior, He's the president of Roman Society. His interests include philosophy, underwater something, I can't read that, and locomotive repair. You would like to be a Roman Catholic priest as well, and you'd like to study Italian, Greek, Byzantine, the rites. Oh, okay, very good. That's our Valley team, and we're going to check on the score right now. And the score after 2 rounds of play, Green Valley leads 110 to Valley's 80. Still a lot of time left to catch up, though, Valley, and we have one new player who has joined us for the Green Valley team, and that's Matt Stofferin. He's a senior. Welcome to the program, Matt. This is the speed round, and if players are ready, here we go. Upton Sinclair shocked the country with his book, Green Valley, Chris.
The jungle?
No, I'll finish. His book exposing unsanitary conditions in the stockyards of which city? Eric, Valley.
Chicago.
That's it. In 1804, which country became the first in Latin America to gain its independence when Toussaint, Eric, Valley.
Haiti.
That's it. When Toussaint Louverture led its black African slaves in revolt against the French. Which city is the site of the Rijksmuseum, home of the famous painting The Night Watch? Green Valley, Chris.
Paris?
No. Valley, Aaron.
Amsterdam.
That's it. Why, what ionic compound is most frequently used to seed clouds to produce rain? This yellow Kwanhoon Valley.
Silver iodide.
That's it. It's a yellow powder. When exposed to light, is also used in photography and medicine. Which country's ancient and poetic name is Albion? A name probably derived from the White Cliffs. Valley, Aaron.
England.
Yes, that face Gaul. What is another name for the soliloquy? An extended dramatic speech presented entirely by a single Valley, Aaron.
A monologue.
Yes, by a single person. Roman Emperor Augustus inaugurated the Roman peace, a 200-year period. Valley, Aaron.
Pax Romana.
That is it, an unmatched feat in Western civilization. Of the 6 major organs of the United Nations, which one has the job of helping all the other organs carry out their work? Eric, Valley.
The Secretariat.
That's correct. Which term used in physics means inactivity and identifies Green Valley, Eric?
Inert.
No, I'll finish the question. And identifies the property described by Sir Isaac Newton in its first law of motion. Kwanhoon Valley.
Rest.
No. I heard inert, and it's inertia, so we have to go with that answer. Identify the American bookseller and publisher whose surname completes the title of a standard reference work for quotations. Eric, Valley.
Bartlett.
That's correct, John Bartlett of Bartlett Quotations. Which planet has 15 satellites? Green Valley, Matt.
Saturn.
No, I'll finish the question. Rotates about its axis in about 17 hours and takes about 30,600 Kwanhoon Valley.
Jupiter.
No, the answer is Uranus, and it takes 30,685 Earth days to orbit the Sun. Which term is used by zoologists to represent a mammal found in the order Insectivora, and by chemists to represent Avogadro's number of objects? Green Valley, Chris Young.
A mole.
That's correct. In which city did record numbers visit the 6th floor museum overlooking Dealey Plaza? Aaron, Valley.
Dallas, Texas.
That's correct, for commemorating the assassination of President Kennedy. Give the full name of the IRA, the group that claimed Valley, Aaron.
The Irish Republican Army.
That's correct. Claimed responsibility for the 1991 London attack that hit outside 10 Downing Street. Which punctuation mark should precede a conjunctive adverb that joins 2 independent clauses? Green Valley, Jamie.
A comma?
No, that... Okay, Valley, Aaron.
A semicolon.
That's correct. Which Italian explorer sailing for the King of France was probably the first European to enter New York Harbor? Green Valley, Chris.
Verrazano?
Verrazano is correct. Giovanni da Verrazano. Name the author whose essay Nature, published in 1836, created one of the first significant... Green Valley, Jamie.
Thoreau?
No, I'll finish it. Significant statements of American transcendentalism. Valley, Aaron.
Emerson.
Emerson is it. Ralph Waldo. Identify the grammatical function of the noun class in the following sentence. The teacher gave the class instructions. Valley, Aaron.
Direct object.
No. Matt, Green Valley.
Indirect object.
That's it. What is the more common term for a continental glacier? Green Valley, Chris.
Ice cap.
Ice cap is it. What term is used in astronomy to designate the great circle of the celestial sphere midway between its zenith and its nadir? Matt, Green Valley.
The celestial equator.
No. It's The answer is the horizon. And that wraps up round 3, a very, very intense battle there going on between Valley and Green Valley. And now, here is our final score. Well, an incredible finish to a tough game, and Valley threw a couple touchdown passes at the end to win with 145 to 130 for Green Valley. Let's hear it for both teams on an excellent game. And I'd just like to say that Green Valley has had an incredible run of 14 consecutive wins in 2 seasons. So let's hear it once again for our runner-ups. And now it's time to present our trophy, and doing so will be Tom Peterson. He's president of the Kiwanis Club of Las Vegas, and he will be presenting the trophy to Aaron Hinckley, the captain of the Valley team. And that trophy will stay with Valley for the entire year until someone else will take it or try to take it away from that team. So let's hear it for our Valley team. Next week is the All-Star Game. It will be fun to see this season's brightest academic stars showcase their mental agility one more time. Also at that time, we'll be announcing the winner of the Harvey Dondero Award. This is a $1,000 scholarship presented to one outstanding varsity quiz player. We're all out of time. Have a nice week. We'll see you next week on Varsity Quiz.
This program was produced for broadcast by the Clark County School District.